back to this episode, everyone. In this one, we're going to start assembling the model. Okay, not too bad. Now I'm going to want to marry these two halves here together. This is going to be put on the very last because it has to fit over top part of that hull there. So that has to go on first before that. But for now, I want to get these two together. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get my Gorilla Glue and I'm going to put it all around the outer edge here. And it'll smoothen everything out once it's dry and then paint it. I'm going to do it fairly gently here. Okay, there we go. Just gotta let that dry now. Got it all painted on there. Still drying. The paint, that is. Looks good. Now, before I can connect these two halves together, I have to take these main lines here, tie them into here to light up the warp engine. I still have to build the circuit boards yet, which I haven't done, which is in the next episode after this one. So I gotta get the phaser cannon here hooked into the here yet, and then I gotta run lines to go from here down to the bottom hull, and I still have to put the power plug in here into the bottom of the ship here yet. Still not too sure where I want that power plug to go. Oh my goodness. Probably like in this area here, just past the lights there. Probably put the power plug right here. And then I can just run the line down along the side there. And I still have to build a stand, and there's a whole lot of stuff I need to do yet before this ship is even close to being finished. So for this here, I still have to put the power plug in, hook this up. When I get the flasher circuits done, then I can hook up these flasher lines. I got the negative side, positive side. Just need to tie this in. quick lighting test here. Get this to stay on there. There we go. Just a quick lighting test. Remember, test, 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 all the time test. There we go. The main lines are now hooked into the warp drive. There's really nothing left on the lighting here that I can do until I get those circuits done. As I was stating before about putting these two halves together, it really can't be done yet until I get the circuits built. So anyway, the engineering section is now fully complete, ready to go. The primary hull section here is fully complete, ready to go. Just going to hook these mains here for the phaser cannon in to the lines here. Let's see here. Positive, negative, okay. Just hook them in right there. The lines are a bit long. What's nice about these wires here is you just need to score the top part and poof, you can pull the plastic right off. I mean, with the 30 gauge wire, it's very fine and sometimes difficult to work with, but if you know how to separate it or take the plastic sheath off, then you can get these wires in places that other wires you just can't. Nope, wait a minute. Positive is on the top. Negative is on the bottom, I think. You see, that's where lighting tests come in handy. Let's see here. That's good. Oh yeah, phaser cannon is there. Woo, yeah! Very nice. Now I have to run main lines for the lighting here down here to the engineering hall, as well as flasher lines here to go down. Now on here I got slow flashers and fast flashers. So these ones here coming from the engine are slow and this is fast. So the fast one is going to be for the bridge lighting there, and the slow ones are here, which I have to go here. So I got two separate of these lines to go down into the engineering section here. Okay, to help me distinguish between the two variable or the speed circuits here, I got a blue and orange lines here for the faster flashers, and I got a green and yellow for the slower. So the slower ones are going to be here, so I'm going to tie these in here. Doesn't hurt to give a little tug just to see if it's going to work, stay in place. Go through that big hole there. Now, these ones here, I have to hook directly into the bridge one here, so I'll just leave that over there. Now I got red and black power lines here that I need to go down to the engineering hull. I think I'll just tie those in. Actually, I could probably just tie them in right here, so they'll be fairly short. Keep a little bit of length on them though. Don't make them too short. It's been, like I always say, make them too long than not long enough. You'll save yourself one big headache. Okay. Don't mind my kitty. He's a spoiled little brat. Okay, and now, actually, let's just do another quick one. Yep, okay, alright. Now, once you get your lines hooked up, make it a habit. Do a lighting test. I should do that for this one's here too, so. Yeah, okay. Alright, there we go. Those are all done. Okay, so I just unglued these to get these out of the way. So I got my power plug here, and I am going to put it right there. Right, the drill ready. So I got the power plug. So I go. I like to keep it back fairly far. So I'm gonna probably put it like right in this spot here. So I need to score a little spot there for the drill bit to catch. Nice, okay. So, I'm going to have a bit of an issue here. Anyway, put that on there like that. No, I guess not, okay. Right. I was just thinking, like, between the top of the engine and the plug here, is not going to fit, but apparently it will. Just barely. Because once I get the line in there with the heat shrink on it, it's going to put a little bit of pressure on there, but not very much. It'll be alright. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to scorch or scour the plastic here. You know, where it's all nice and shiny, you want to get it all roughed up for the glue to adhere better to. And the same goes here. More Gorilla Glue. And I need to get some more Gorilla Glue. And I'm going to use the plug here keep this in place so I get it just right. Alright. Coming up right up over top, so it locks it down. Alright, just need to keep this thing from tipping over. There, I'm just gotta let that dry. And then I can hook the mains into here. Perfect. Okay, so I got this hook done. Plug is connected. Do a lighting test. Alright, now I got to add lines here. That'll go up to the primary hull to the switch. Not the switch. The flasher circuit. And I'm going to run lines here for this in here up to the primary hull. I don't need to put flasher circuits in here because the ship's going to be one whole ship. It won't separate. So I just need to run lines here, here, and then I can connect it to the primary hull. Okay, I got these here for the slow flashers. I got heat shrink on there. Got these tied in for the faster flashers. Now I just got to tie in main power, which is here, into here. Now I put these together. Okay, I got these lines here ready. The lines I originally had on here running down, I took those off because I got them right here. So I'll run them up through the hole to here. These ones here, I'll just run up through the hole, just because I still have to place when I get the circuit boards built, I still got to get them placed near, so I'll just leave these free for now. And I got the main lines here running down, coming down here into the torpedo launcher LED, and I got the main lines coming off here, which will tie in here. So now I just gotta tie those in there, then I can glue this half onto here. I got them tied in. Now I just gotta do one more quick lighting test, just to make sure it's all gonna light up, because it'd be kind of stupid putting this on there, then doing a lighting test, then you have to rip it off if the lights don't work and figure out what's going on. Yep, everything's beautiful. Alright, now I can put that on. There we go. It's on there, looking mighty nice. And that's it for this episode, everyone. In the next one, we are going to build the flasher circuits. So please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and check out my online store. The link is down below. If you have any questions or you want me to do some commission work for you, contact me at modelbuilder501@gmail.com. I'll see you all again later. Bye.